here live and behind the scenes with Bravo Borough, and we have the infamous Dracula here. So, Grant, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into the role of Dracula.
Okay, so I'm actually a college professor at MTSU, and so that's what I do during the daytime when I'm not hunkered down in a casket.
That's your day job.
Yes, and actually got involved with theater with my daughter. My daughter is hugely involved in theater, and she has sort of encouraged me to try out for roles, and so she said, "Hey, Dracula looks like a cool show, and you should go try out." And so I just came and put it out there.
Well, we were super impressed with what we've seen so far.
Good.
Awesome Dracula. You have great presence on stage.
Thank you.
So we love it. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I think there's some scenes out there where we get to be a little sensual. I think you guys got to see the scene on the bed earlier tonight. That I'm pretty sure that's what landed me the role, and not because of anything I did, because of how awesome Becca is out there.
Yes, you guys look like you have an amazing cast. Like everybody looks like the consummate professional.
It works well. Awesome. I mean, it's like, just flows so nicely. So.
Yeah. We're still in, it's early stages. We've got a little things to clean up around the corners, but it is coming together. It's going to be a fun show.
It looks like it's going to be really fabulous.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, everybody has that way that they prep for a role. So for you, tell us what's your inspiration on, there's been some famous vampires out there. There's lots of people that have done Dracula and done it their way. So do you have some inspiration or?
Yeah, so it's one of those things where I'm a researcher, right? I work as a professor, and so I tend to, once I get a role, just dig in and try to get as much information as I can. I know there's a lot of actors that say, like, I don't want to see anybody else that has taken on this role because I want to play my own version of it, right? But no, I love to dig in and like I've watched all the Dracula movies now. I went back and read Bram Stoker's Dracula to do the research, and I like to pick the pieces of the things that feel right for me. And so, it's been fun. I mean, we get to be a little campy, but there's a little bit of sort of modern, sensual. One of my favorite roles is the remake of Fright Night with Colin Farrell.
Yes, that's a good version. He plays
this really good, like, sort of casual, sensual, like, leans on the door but makes you a little scared. I've tried to grab some of those movements to kind of.
That's an awesome. Yeah, I would have never thought, like, if we were gonna do a vampire, like we do something, we'll go ahead and prepare you so your brain's turning.
All right, sweet.
We'll do a fast five. So we'll do a fast five question.
All
right.
I'm a little frightened, but
don't be frightened. Don't be frightened.
All right, okay.
But we'll save that for the end. But that's a great.
That's very original.
Yeah, we like that. I like going with the not so obvious Dracula. That's good.
Yeah.
So tell us, you're playing a role like this where we've already alluded to that, you do have to be, there's a sensual side of Dracula.
Sure.
Tell us what your standpoint is on Dracula viewed as, misunderstood monster. What's your standpoint on him?
Yeah. No, I mean, so there's a line in the play that we get in this where I believe it's Van Helsing who says essentially the purest hearts can turn the worst or something. I'm not saying the line right, but something along the lines of like, Dracula was this pure heart, but that's the reason he's now so evil and been so corrupted or so easily corrupted by this vampirism. And so, I mean, I think he is evil. I mean, he is, but I prefer to think of him, and the way I like to play him is not sort of this evil incarnate, but more of like this hedonist that just, he knows he can get away with whatever he wants to do. And so if he wants to, take this woman, he's going to take the woman. If he wants to, mess with somebody, he's going to mess with them. That's what he does. And he doesn't
liberty with his power.
Yeah. So I think he kind of has a little fun throughout this. And so I enjoy playing that piece where he's like, just messing with people. And because he has that power.
I think that's a great perspective on Dracula too. So I think so many actors will take it to that one extreme where it's the woe is me, the tortured Dracula. I think you're giving it that little bit of that cool, casual kind of have fun with it edge.
I mean,
So I think
he's
that's
a
great
fun character
perspective
to play. I mean, and that's part of being an actor too. Is like you get to play these people that don't have boundaries, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's fun. that's why you get out here.
So what do your colleagues, your professors think about you playing Dracula? Are they giving you a hard time, or are they like loving
yes,
it?
Are they going to be out here watching you?
So I had not shared that information widely, not because I was trying to keep anything, but I know that this. I take my shirt off on stage.
You heard it here.
Right, and that's fine. I know I'm not trying to keep it a secret, but yes, it's one of those things where I had not shared it widely, but I was actually in a meeting the other day, and there's a colleague of ours who is also involved in community theater, and of course we're in a meeting of 20 or so folks, and she goes, "How's Dracula going, Grant?" right across the room, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess that secret's out. And
called
so
out.
Like,
then we had to have that conversation. So I hope some people come see it. I do. I hope people come in and enjoy it for what it is. But it's definitely PG-13. So
yes, definitely. And that's that was one of the things that we discussed with Sierra, Lucy.
Yeah.
We were saying that we like that you guys are sticking to the literary version, Bram Stoker's version, but we also love that you get the liberty that Hollywood doesn't get with a movie. So you can kind of tiptoe on that edge of, eating babies and, that love triangle and that possible relationship with Lucy. I mean, we love that. I think that's a great way, to kind of, people that are not familiar with the literary part of it. It's like a good segue for them to get into it. And look, as a college professor, you might getting people to read the classics,
Yes. If that's what it takes for me to run around and fight people, yes, I guess.
So, all right, you want to do our fast five?
Oh gosh, okay. No.
All right.
This is very intimidating. I feel like I have to gird myself.
First question. So, OG Dracula.
Okay.
Nosferatu or Vlad the Impaler?
Impaler. So much cooler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heads on pikes.
Yeah, exactly.
How can you not love that?
Yes, of course.
All right. Modern.
David from Lost Boys or
Edward Cullen, who sparkles in sunlight.
Oh gosh. See, you put me in an awkward position there because my daughter and my wife are big Edward Cullen fans, but I'm a total 80s nerd, so definitely Lost Boys.
All right.
Yeah, easily.
Definitely got some ghoulie points there because we're 80s babies. We love that.
Yes, awesome.
All right, so Vampire Hunter. So would you, if you're going to get tracked down, do you want Wesley Snipes from Blade? Or do you want
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh gosh. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. This is probably just indulgent, but it's got to be Buffy. I mean, seriously. I mean, I like the Blade movies, but Buffy's.
Love you, Wesley, but who doesn't want Sarah Michelle Gellar running after him?
And we actually talked about doing the classic death scene with what is it? The Pee Wee Herman actor. What's his name again?
Oh, Paul
where
Rubens.
He dies and he's like
Yeah.
We may run that one time.
Oh, that's a good one. That would have to be for like the blooper reel. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Then Dracula has to go out at some point in time. So is it death by stake, or are we walking into the sunlight and going up in flames?
Oh gosh. You know what? I'm gonna break the rules here, and I'm gonna say the way I go in this show, death by kiss is the way to go.
Oh, going rogue with his answer.
Yeah,
we love it. We love it.
That's
No,
right.
You're Dracula. You can do what you want.
That's exactly
okay.
right. That's exactly right.
And then last one. So you get a pizza. Is there garlic on there or no garlic?
Jeez. No, not in this. I've got too much. No garlic.
Too many kissing scenes.
Yeah,
That's exactly where I was headed. Yeah, that's the problem.
I
have to brush my teeth well before this
very
show.
Thoughtful Dracula.
He's a very thoughtful
Fair enough.
All right, thank you so much. We
Of
appreciate your
course.
time. And again, we are super excited for Dracula. Glad to give you guys a sneak peek of what Dracula is bringing to the show.
Excited to have folks come see us.
Definitely. So, like we said before, we're going to put the link on there to get your tickets. If you haven't got tickets, you better get them. Get them quick.